Hey, Raider Nation. What's good, fam? It's your die-hard Las Vegas Raiders fan here, buzzing with some wild NFL draft predictions that'll get your silver and black blood pumping. Today, we're diving into a bold take from Sterling Xie over at Pro Football Network about our Raiders and the 2025 NFL Draft. Teaser alert. Shedeur Sanders might just be rocking that iconic Raiders shield sooner than you think, despite our big move for Geno Smith. Ready to unpack this? Let's roll into the madness. Where are we headed with that 6th overall pick? Picture this. The offseason hit us like a freight train, and the Laslational Raiders came out swinging. We lost some key pieces in free agency. Ouch. But then we snagged Geno Smith in a trade and locked him up with juicy extension. That's a quarterback with a proven arm. Folks, over 4,000 yards last season. Now, with the 6th pick in our pocket, we're sitting pretty. We're not desperate anymore. We got options. Sterling Xie's got a spicy prediction, though. Could Shedeur Sanders, the Colorado QB sensation, still be our guy? Stick with me, nation. This is about to get juicy. Here's the hook. Most folks thought we'd grab a QB early, right? It's been the Raiders' Achilles heel for years. But Geno's arrival flipped the script. Xie's saying, hold up, Sanders might slip past the top 3, past Cleveland and New York, who are starving for QB answers. If the Browns and Giants chase studs like Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter instead, bam, Sanders could fall right into our lap at 6. Imagine that. A future star learning under Geno, with Tom Brady himself in the mix as co-owner. Raider Nation, are you feeling this vibe yet? All right, let's set the scene. The Browns are a mess at QB. Deshaun Watson's a bust, and they need a savior yesterday. The Giants? Same deal, no long-term fix in sight. Everyone's betting Shedeur Sanders for 1,134 yards, 37 TDs last season. Won't make it past pick 3. But what if they zig when we expect a zag? Xie's got a hunch. If those teams grab defensive beasts like Carter or Hunter, Sanders could slide. And who's waiting with open arms? Your Las Vegas Raiders. Baby, Geno's our now, but Sanders could be our tomorrow. What do you think? Too risky or genius? Now, let's talk Geno Smith for a sec. We traded a 3rd rounder and dropped over $90 million to keep him through 2027. That's no small potatoes. He's our guy, right? Last year, he was slinging it with the Seahawks, keeping defenses honest. But here's the twist. Xie says grabbing Sanders doesn't mean we ditch Geno. Picture this. A mentorship gig. Geno starts. Sanders sits, learns the ropes, and gets ready to take over when the time's right. It's a long game, nation. And with our division stacked with Mahomes and Herbert, we need that edge. Thoughts? Zoom in on Shedeur Sanders. This kid's got swagger. Tough as nails, ice in his veins, and a cannon for an arm. Sure, he's not the biggest or flashiest, but 37 touchdowns and only 8 picks? That's clean football. And get this, he's got a bromance brewing with Tom Brady, our co-owner. TB12 knows a thing or two about winning. And if he's whispering in Sanders' ear, that's intel no other team's got. Las Vegas Raiders news buzzing about this duo could be the spark we need. Are we building a dynasty here, Raider fam? But wait, there's a flip side. This QB class? Kinda weak, let's be real. Sanders and Cam Ward are the headliners, but neither's a slam dunk like a Trevor Lawrence. Drafting a QB at 6 when we just shelled out for Geno feels like a gamble. Historically, top 6 QBs should be locks. Think Peyton Luck, but plenty flame out. Remember Jamarcus Russell? Yeah, we don't need that ghost haunting us again. So, do we trust Sanders to buck the trend or play it safe? I'm torn, nation. What's your gut saying? Let's pivot to the other chatter around Las Vegas Raiders news. Our run game was a dumpster fire last season, dead last in yards. Enter Ashton Jeanty, Boise State stud RB, who's likely there at 6. Pair him with Geno, and suddenly our offense has teeth. Xie's bold call on Sanders is sexy, but Jeanty could be the safer bet to fix what's broken now. Imagine Jeanty bulldozing defenses while Geno airs it out. Balance, baby. Which way are you leaning, Raider Nation? Here's where it gets dicey. Trading for Geno was a power move. Stability at QB for the first time in forever. But dropping a top 6 pick on another signal caller? That's a head-scratcher for some. Xie argues it's about the future. Sanders developing behind Geno, ready to step up in a couple years. With Pete Carroll coaching and Brady in the front office, maybe they've got the magic to make it work. Still, it's a risk. Are we bold enough to double down, or do we build elsewhere? Now, let's dream big. Sanders falls to us, and we snag him. He's got that Colorado cool, patting the ball before every throw. Quirky, but it works. Pro Day clips went viral, and scouts say he's got poise under pressure. Pair that with Geno's vet savvy, and we got a QB room that could dominate for a decade. Las Vegas Raiders fans, can you see it? A silver and black future with Sanders slinging TDs in Allegiant Stadium? I'm hyped just thinking about it. Back to reality. Our division's a gauntlet. Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, all tough as nails. Geno's good, but he's 34, turning 35 soon. Sanders at 6 could be our ticket to keep pace long-term. Xie's prediction hinges on that slide. If it happens, we're golden. But if Sanders goes top 3, we pivot. Maybe Jeanty, maybe a stud defender. Flexibility is our strength now, thanks to the off-season moves. What's your draft dream, nation? Let's zoom out. The Raiders have options. Rare for us, right? Free agency patched holes. Geno stabilized the helm, and now the 6 pick's a wild card. Sanders could be the sexy pick, but he's no sure thing. Jeanty's a safer bet to boost our ground game pronto. Xie's bold call has me buzzing, but I want to hear from you. QB or RB? Drop your takes in the comments, fam. Okay, suspense time. Picture draft day. Roger Goodell steps up. With the 6th pick, the Las Vegas Raiders select. Who's it going to be? Sanders, with his flair and Brady's blessing? Or Jeanty, the bruising back we desperately need? Xie's betting on Sanders, and I'm half sold. Geno mentoring him could be epic. But that run game, though, decisions. What's the move, Raider Nation? Crunch time, folks. If Sanders slides, Xie says we pounce. Smart, bold, future-focused. Geno hold the fort, Sanders grows, and boom, we're contenders. But if we pass, Jeanty could be the instant fix. Geno's got a runner in our offense clicks now. Either way, the Las Vegas Raiders are cooking something big. Who's your pick at 6? Hit me up below. Raider Nation, we're on the edge of something massive. Xie's predictions got my heart racing. Sanders or Jeanty, Geno's era or the next chapter. Let's keep this fire alive. Smash that like button. Drop your hot takes in the comments. And subscribe if you're all in for the silver and black. Share this with your crew. And let's get Allegiant rocking for 2025. Where you at, fam? Sanders, Jeanty, or bust? Let's go Raiders.